Time for some Doom. Doom time? Feeling a little better. We'll see how long that lasts. That kind of tired. That bad sleep schedules and not bad changing sleep schedule. And allergies gives you so. All right. Tradition. I open stream by talking about how I'm feeling, lining it all out. Only got off the ground last time. Mr. Doomman himself enters the Doom Mac. Trademark. Big Doom guy. Doom man. Doom Senior? I need to get a desk that lets me sit higher, or just get a fucking block of wood to put the chair on. Oh, for sure. Looks good. I might turn on the metrics and see if I can crank it up even more, but it looks great on high, good FPS, so I don't know. It's, no matter what, it looks way better than what the last computer would, so it's like, I'm just used to, I'm like, I'll just, whatever's default, man, it looks good to me. Because it defaulted me. That's what I've heard. I've heard this one's a little less because it's like ray tracing required or whatever, but yeah, it defaults me to TAA, the Intech 8 TAA. Seems fine. I don't know. I turned off motion blur and all that. Turn it up to ultra. I care about FPS more than anything. I mean, the old Dims looked good on low and they look good on high. I was like, it didn't really make too much of a difference, honestly. Where were the metrics? So many options. I turned on auto sprint. I love that shit. No, that was an option. I don't want to hit sprint every time I do anything. I'm just playing like old Doom. Like, fuck it. Yeah, that too. There's like little destruction mechanics on the environment and stuff, which is nice, but it all kind of just, you subconsciously notice that shit when you're busting asses. Where was the metrics? Blind. Oh, here they are. I just want the FPS. It's like a pretty still 90. That's pretty good. Like I said, if it doesn't look much different, I'd rather be pushing higher FPS. Why not? And the stream's running like a dream. Just a minute. Shit. I'm sure I can min-max these. I honestly think these sections just, that's what they do, man. It's not even really different on high versus ultra. Let me make sure my refresh rate's 144. Found out today Windows lowered my mic by 9%. I think it's just been that way since the start. No wonder people said I was a little more quiet. I had to turn up the gain. It's good so far. I haven't done much. Yeah, I think we'll leave it on Ultra for a bit. I usually never go to like the max because it's usually like not worth any hit for whatever you're gaining. Yeah, it's been good so far. I mean, if you like Doom, it's working off the same base, right? Ultra Nightmare. We can try to do the Ultra Nightmare for the memes. Fuck it. Same FPS, man. If anything, I just got fucking higher, man. With Grisby. But yeah, I've only done 2 missions and now I'm in a mech, so it's not as fast and psychotic as like Eternal. It's probably more like 2016, but in this you kind of have to like look at everybody, know what they kind of do, and be ready to do like certain parries and use certain weapons on them, which is like the old one, the other 2 new ones, but that element seems like it matters a little bit more. Not that I'd call it like a puzzle or something, but like so far it's like, you know, this guy can do certain attacks I need to parry, these guys I need to shoot this to blow them up, and you're kind of like dodging like really gamey bullets and stuff. Yeah, I really appreciate it, man. It's wild, man. I just gotta treat it like a baby so I can rock it forever. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the new Dooms and old Dooms, so I mean, they weren't my childhood games, but I played them in the last decade. I really like them, so it's cool. I don't like the story in this, and there's more of it than ever from what I've played, so that sucks, but hopefully it's not too often, man. As long as the gameplay's fun. There's a couple weird things with some of the secrets that were kind of hard to kind of make out some of the details. That was kind of boring, but yeah, no, I'm only like an hour. I'd say like an hour in, hour and a half. Good. I like that they do different shit in each of these. Even if this one ends up maybe not being as good as the first 2, I think it's still going to be really good. But we'll see. Unless they fuck up the pace and take you too far away from the action. So Quake. I wish I could have done the Quake marathon before this, but I wanna really have time to let it soak. And with 100 line, it's tough. Combo punch. Yeah, I'm just hoping this game, even though it's got crispy combat, as long as it stays crispy, it doesn't feel like it needs to do too much of this kind of like, you know, kind of novelty over the top shit. Like, this could be cool, but, you know, you're playing Doom for the Doom gameplay, right? Literally just 2 buttons, huh? I have to get to the last one. But yeah, this is pretty much the beginning. I've been in the tutorials for the first 2 areas, I'd say. They got rid of the challenges? Thank Christ, and I hope they stay gone. I hate having to tailor my fucking playthrough to a bunch of goofy challenges. I'd rather those just be things I have to do that are challenging in like a zone. And in this, instead of finding chips, you find like gold. You like collect gold. Yeah, it reminds me of like Big O. Although you're a little faster than a Big O. Yeah. The demons are like in like tanks. That's running good. I need to open my door. This might actually start getting warm. That's been a nice thing about this computer too. My room, I cannot in the old room keep my door open or keep my door closed. It'll get too hot eventually in here too. But the TV plus the old computer, it was a hot box. It's a lot better now. Doom X Godzilla. I am sure Doom Guy has been in something with Godzilla. Dave the fucking Diver has been in something with Godzilla. Maybe probably Fortnite. That totally counts, right? Perfect dodge.
Sir, a Titan broke through. The energy relay is under attack.
If the core explodes, the city goes
That's
with
pretty
it.
satisfying, though. This is definitely like a graphic spectacle thing more than the gameplay deal.
Dimensional barrier shutting down. We
Yeah.
can't stop it now.
The
How long do we have?
Doomslayer TM.
The reactor has sustained heavy damage.
Give me those, bro.
More Titans ahead. Support team.
Oh, this is the
deploy
king.
weaponry.
Incoming.
The sounds fucked, you guys let me know. So I had to I turned down my gain a bit to pick up less bullshit and upped my actual mic volume to what it was supposed to be. Yeah, the horns are cool. That's what the king's crown looks like, though. I guess they wanted to have it the same. Oh, damn. I was like, this gun doesn't feel that good. And then when you get the dodge, it feels really good. They up the sound, make it more crunchy. Look at the destruction on this poor bastard, man. I killed one of these guys with cock shots earlier when I was on the mounted gun. Oh, they like auto aim you on the head. We are on ultra violence also. Because I played the other ones on ultra violence first, so I want that comparison. No other adjustments. Unless you count auto sprint. I don't like having to hold this, press the sprint button every time my guy moves. I'd rather just be like old Doom, where he's just always sprinting.
Player is approaching the core.
The barrier is critical. Relay overloading.
We need to pull everyone back.
Yeah, cock shots. Look at the fucking cock destruction graphics.
That core will explode. He needs to evacuate now.
Game actually starts with all of the volume not maxed. I really respect that. I hate when games max everything and then I have like no anything to just. I'm actually gonna turn up the music just a little bit. It's not Mid Gordon this time, but
Trying to save the city.
hopefully it's good still.
There's a strip mine nearby. I'll mark it for you.
Those other dudes behind me, man. It's cool he like fell into the fucking bridge there. Yeah, it's running good on Ultra Nightmare, surprisingly. We'll see when we're on the ground. Wonder Wonder why they defaulted it to high. Maybe that's just what they do. Frisbee.
Tracking this layer for evac now.
It's so funny Deborah Wilson's in this game, man. She is in everything. She doesn't even look like Deborah Wilson this time, but you just like know it's her because of her voice. Because you've heard it in so many AAA games, man. She knows her shit, so I could see why they use her all the time. I heard Deborah Wilson has like a mocap studio like in her home or something. That makes it easier. Yeah, probably. Especially with the NVIDIA weirdness. Maybe they just wanted to be careful. Yeah, because I mean it's running good. I mean maybe these big parts run different, but eat this shit, bitch. My man likes a dramatic exit just cause, man.
The transdimensional barrier is offline. Demonic activity is surging. The Creed has requested an immediate report.
Return to the Sentinel barracks.
I did as you asked. Now please, let her soul be at peace.
And the heart of Argent
Is sealed in a chamber. I told you, I cannot open it. No one can.
Okay.
A distress signal was sent. We've tried contacting them. No response.
I sealed it from him, but it is an artifact of immense power. Forgive me.
They're inside!
The Heart of Argent, discovered in AR-722. An artifact said to contain the soul of the last Wraith. Powers and origin unknown.
Why is my fucking chat not appearing? It's been happening a lot lately. It'll just eat messages. I'll see them on my stream preview, not on the actual fucking stream chat. Oh yeah, unless they're extremely crazy stylized, a lot of the time it looks better just in engine too. Like Clair Obscur had I don't think they were exactly pre-rendered because they would let like change your outfits and stuff, but it looked better when you got in the gameplay than it looked in the cutscenes. Like you get like half the FPS and like look less crispy. But when I get in the game it looks like way better. Probably something to do with like fucking DLSS or some shit. But yeah, for sure. That's so much shit is done in engine. I haven't watched the new GTA trailer, but that's supposed to be all in engine too. That's gonna be a wild looking game. Crispy.
Demons in the north wing.
Jumping.
Valen, with the Slayer guarding the barracks, we'll take the airships. Rally at the priest signal.
Yeah, it's not been perfectly linear. It's been like kind of a light mix. Not as like dense and as like kind of confusing style as like 2016 or old Doom, but not quite as linear as like Eternal. But I've only done like one really actual level. Oh, the looks? Yeah, oh yeah. Gotcha.
Demons have entered the facility.
Mission challenges. Okay, these are fine. These will just happen naturally. Just please, God, do not put like really specific stupid ones. I hated those shitty ones in Eternal where you have to like execute a revenant from the side, and it was just like really fucking annoying. I was like, dude, I don't want to play like this, but I want the cool upgrades because, well, they're fucking good, right? They're fun. Such a dumb fucking idea. I think the original one did it too. Yeah, like I said, no matter how the game ends up, I really respect that they try to mix it up every time, while still being focused on just being a fun game. Yeah, it's more AAA in the sense that they keep adding more fucking story to it, but by and large, you know, this is not like some Assassin's Creed or God of War, where it's like a lot of walk and talk, right? It's just still supposed to be just like a fun ass-kicking game, right? Above all. That's something I like to see with like big budget, right? Because you don't always get that. Shards of bone and a wide arc, that's cute. That's a pretty metal weapon. Yeah, pretty crazy. Using this shit on the fucking mech for too long. I should use the shredder thing again. That was interesting. Yeah, you like superheat their shield, and then if you throw your shield at their shield, it blows them up. But then there's like energy shield guys where you gotta use the accelerator, which is honestly a more satisfying plasma gun. I don't know if it's a sacrilege. I never thought the plasma gun felt really good in any Doom game. There's something about the big slow-moving balls that just didn't feel like strong. Even if it was strong. I kind of like this new one that's more like kind of like a close range SMG thing. It still has like the ability to unlock the big explosion if you shoot it long enough and all that, so. So that's cool. A lot of closed off areas, man. I'll have to get to way later.
Contact when we reach Eratum.
Commander Thera, the demonic presence around the priest signal is getting larger.
I don't know if I got that upgrade yet. Oh, he's got like a fucking thing going on. We got a few. Gold. I want to buy more upgrades. How do we open that? Because like the other Dooms, the upgrades are pretty cool actually, so... I may have to open it from in here. Oh yeah, you can, if it's like earlier, like most things have like some kind of destruction version, or like they morph to what you're doing, right? Which is pretty cool. Kinda depends. Yeah, he's got like a weight to him in this one. Like if you land from like a big jump, like it kills everybody around you and stuff. Which is kind of fun. You can use that. Yeah, Crisis. Finally, the successor to Crisis. Skull Crush, man. I want to get up there, but I think we have to wait. It does, yes. Which I've been using, but I know eventually it's going to be a pain in the ass. Weapon wheels are alright. It just depends on how many weapons this had. You could probably remap though. I could probably put some of these weapons on, oh, here they tell you. Melee weapons, E. Because the thing with Doom Eternal was I had to have like half of the shit on the fucking numpad, or the mouse, because you had your flamethrower and your grenades and shit, but this doesn't have, from what I've seen, those, so... Oh, And they've got, like, right here. This is on V. Okay, so they've already got it set up, so I might not use the 11 mil either. I just was doing weapon wheel because I knew eventually I'd want to, but there's not too many weapons. Right, yeah. And the big fucking crossbow, I guess. Which will be funny. Yeah, auto sprint's really nice too, because there's just not much reason to move slow in this. And since this game has a lot of weaving like shots so far, like OG Doom or like 2016, I don't really have like a good reason to like want to fucking be slow. Yeah, could be. Or they think the feeling of pressing it's like satisfying or something because of like shit like Call of Duty and all that. How many 3-hit combos have we done? Oh, you have to do it against big boys. A lot of them don't live through it. I do think mouse and keyboard. I mean, I get the comfort zone on like controllers because I use a lot of controller, but for a shooter, unless it's like really made for a controller like an RE4 OG, I wouldn't know. Doom, I mean, you gotta do the mouse and keyboard, man. So much controls there, and it's so rewarding to have that control. Blasting off their arms, man. Yeah, you play whatever you want. I would definitely recommend people, you know, try stuff like Ultraviolence, try like mouse and keyboard, because I do think there's something there with like the level of control and shit. But I mean, you try it, you're not into it. It's your life. Do whatever you like. Is that everything? Looks like everything. Yep. That's why we got him. The 3 don't work on that one. Right. Yeah, their shit's always run well. I'm tired of Unreal Engine 5 shenanigans.
You're almost outside. There's a path through the tombs nearby.
Where's my upgrades, man? The ruby. Oh yeah. All comes around, man. We're still in the world of Crisis. 2 weapons already. Oh, the classes, no wonder. Let's see. Thing's got kind of like a drop. That's cool. That goes through ammo harder, that's for sure. Yeah, there's a bit earlier where a guy was shooting waves of like shield at you or whatever on the ground. It was like super gamey looking. Which is totally fine, it's just funny. It's like it doesn't get more gamey than multicolored orbs where one is something you're supposed to parry and the others you dodge that are just like erupting from a guy on like a giant like fucking mount. Keep looking at this fucking channel. like the idea of dudes exploding when I shoot them. More armor pickups is like good, but it's boring. This one seems funny. Yeah. Up to ammo. Picking up ammo and powers your next shot. I'd rather have fucking slow-mo, man. How the fuck would I... They'll have shit like that. It's like, you want more ammo and armor? Which is probably the best way to survive. Or do you want like fucking slow-mo bonus power shots? I'm like, well, what the fuck do you think I want, right? You fucking kidding me? No, the slow-mo insta-kill. It's just... Like, even if it's worse, it's more fun, right? Goofy ass choice, man. I mean, I can't do it yet. But. Up here you go. Puzzly. Puzzle man. Puzzle guy.
This attack on the barracks is a diversion. My father will need help. Ensign, mobilize the Slayer's dragon. Marking the Slayer's HUD now.
The dragon. Yeah, that's sick, man. You shoot them and they fucking explode. How the fuck would I want that over armor drops, bro? You fucking kidding me, man? No, I'd rather get a little armor. It's like, yeah, that might be good, but it fucking sucks. That'd be so boring compared to the guy just exploding in front of me. I guess the triple shot could be cool against like bigger guys, but there's gonna be weapons for big hits. Oh shit. Hatred. Damn. Empty chest. You hate to see it. Although when they give you some kind of like masturbatory fucking angelic delivery of the super shotgun, I doubt I'll be using this one much. It's the gun, man. Be ready for that shit. I need to block away more. So you're not invincible when you're using the melee. You have to still have like openings, which makes it hard to do like a 3 in a row hit, man. For sure. That was one of the commanders. A little spicier versions. Gotta be careful, but oh, I got the prize for it. Okay, we're good. I don't have to think about it. I mean, I'll just be using that anyways. But sometimes you can't get the full 3, man. Down and around here. Yes. Oh. Good guy. Your arms, my friend. Your arms. What's going on in here? What the? Yeah, some of these projectiles I need people to just block, not just bury. Yeah, this is a Crash Bandicoot-like. Just need to be running across a wooden bridge with some planks missing. Deborah Wilson can be the tiki guy. What was his name? The mask, tiki mask guy. Akuku, that's what it was. I'm so used to Mumbo Jumbo from fucking Banjo-Kazooie, sometimes I feel like I want to say that, so I just don't say it at all because it's wrong. You can turn the screen shake off too if you want. Oh, the explosion helped a lot there, nice. Yeah, I don't remember. Like I said, another one, Mumbo Jumbo, he says like, "Booblaka." And that I can remember because he just says it like that. But fucking the guy in Crash, man, I don't know, dude. I mean, I've only played through those once. They're not childhood games for me, but yeah, look at all that. Let's take a peek. I can actually enjoy some graphics here. What the? I have to do that with that. It's cool now. I just feel like I should turn down the screen shaking this. I know that's part of the fun, but man, sometimes the screen shaking so much on my brother. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, it looks crispy. Oh, shit. Those guys can only be taken out that way. Yeah, it's hard to want to stop and smell the roses in Doom. But it's a good game to do it. I've not done any frame gen because they said it would cause issues. So I don't, if it's not on by default, I didn't turn it on. I can try it though. Because I mean, I'm so used to frame gen being fucking horrible and feeling like shit. But from what I understand, if you can already do a good FPS, frame gen actually kind of helps that out even more. It could be on by default. Reflex mode's on. Oh no, I didn't take it that way at all. I did not take it that way at all. Very good. I used the LAA on Clear Obscure. 2x. Let's see how it feels. I don't know if I need to up the sharpness a bunch. Oh. Rose. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I can't tell if there's any, like, delay. It feels crispy. A little crispy? I wonder if I'm supposed to mess with the sharpness at all. What's like... the preferred. Let's stand somewhere and see. I can look at the foliage at 200 FPS. Whoa. When Jensen said you could do 10 bazillion times the 40 series. Wow, he was telling the truth. It's not frame gen. Fucking Jensen, dude. Let's compare turning it off. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, my monitor only goes to 144, so there's no point in even doing that. But it's cool. We could just do that. We could do the double. Triple. We can go do a fight and take a peek. Damn, that explosion. Well, I guess I landed on top of them. I mean, if they're there and they look the same and they feel the same, why wouldn't you want them, frankly? I mean, you're just having to deal with, like, you just have to buy new rigs more often then. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I didn't have DLSS, frankly, I would not been able to play games for the last 5 years. I've been very much using that. Nintendo Switch 2 is, from what we understand, full of frame gen and DLSS. And I mean, I agree that taking it too far where it looks like shit, or, you know, there's no thought as to, like, trying to optimize it on the back end, like with the id Tech, like, they're optimizing it all around, so. Like, but as long as it, like, feels good, like I wouldn't want frames over the feel of the game, right? Like Stalker 2 felt fucking horrible using frame gen because I couldn't get any frames anyways. Like, I wouldn't want that just to make it look a little better. But I mean, if it feels literally the same and you just get it just looks a little better, it's like, I mean, that's just technology, right? Just moving forward. I mean, most games these days you don't even have a choice but to use DLSS anyway, so. Like, I get it. In a perfect world, it's like, sure, everything's super optimized and you can do it without. Most games these days you can't even turn it off, though. Clair Obscur, I couldn't turn it off. Still Wakes the Deep, I couldn't turn it off. That was years ago. Yeah, last year. Exactly. And then that's what I mean. In that instance, it's like, well, I wouldn't want people to push frame gen. The game can't even, like, hit, like, target non-input shit. Like, with Nintendo system, you're not gonna have a choice, is kind of what I mean. So in that instance, it's like, well, I sure hope they don't, you know, I hope input lag matters more to them than, you know, a few extra FPS. But yeah, I agree. How sharp am I supposed to have this shit, dudes? I don't want to, like, over sharpen it. %25% with FSR. Something I could do. 3x. You have it off, yeah. It's hard to tell an input lag. Yeah, that's how it is when you're using, like, low-end DLSS shit, like low-end hardware DLSS, but I didn't know if it's still recommended when you're actually got a good rig. Like, you just do it no matter what. But I was pretty sure DLA was, like, just for looks, not performance issue stuff. Like this, like, I don't think I'm having any issues, like, aiming. Oh, you can see some stuff there. Like, where it's kind of like, not, you can't really see it, but there's, like, kind of like a quick jitter, which might just be the game. I couldn't get it to happen again. It had a quick, like, skip. I definitely don't like a skip in this game. But yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, I couldn't even run stuff for the last, like, 4 years without DLSS, so I'm a believer. I just understand, yeah, it's like, you know, there's always going to be bad practices around shit. But then there's going to be stuff that uses all of the best tech to make it awesome for everybody. And it's just like a net positive. I mean, that stuff's cool. Yeah, yeah. Well, on consoles and stuff, they all have DLSS as well. Although Sony's is supposed to be shit. I heard in some of the new PS Pro shit, they're, I don't remember what they call theirs. I've heard that has like nothing but kind of, compared to the big competition, nasty little looking issues. Which I'm not surprised, it's not really their zone. And it's so cool being able to just like actually talk about the tech parts on like a somewhat bleeding edge level. That's always been a realm that I mean, it's meaningful to talk about it on a low end rig too. I mean, whether you can do it, what kind of stuff you can use to be able to try to pull off shit, and what games make good use of it. But it's kind of neat being on the other end for a change. Right, yeah. That's why I mentioned the Pro. I don't know if the Pro goes a little harder with it. So this fucking Doom guy just drops it on you like a hot fucking log. Oh yeah, there's weapon skins, but I've not fucked with them yet. Oh, you press X. Yeah, that looks like a $2 skin there for a second. The night. Yeah, I don't notice an input lag, and I care more about input lag than I do frames every time, but I don't really notice it right now. So the 50 series has like a special upgraded version of frame gen, huh? Yeah, no, that was an awesome thing. Absolutely. Is NVIDIA's actually use their hardware that much, or is it purely a software exclusivity thing with the hardware just gets their software, right? Like you said, FSR can do it, but does NVIDIA's have the same capability? They just don't, because they don't have to. Like, can it only work on the 50 series, or is it just to get you to get a 50 series type of bonus? I assume the former, but I don't know how NVIDIA is with that. Since they're kind of like market leaders, they can kind of pull off more goofy shit, right? One nice thing about the weapon is I can keep my fucking ammo. Ah, gotcha, that makes sense. Gotcha. So I'm guessing the IdTech one is just... That's a software one, surely. Unless they're like partnered up with the graphics card manufacturers. I mean, it's Microsoft, so why wouldn't they be? Make use of hardware side shit.
Slayer is approaching the bridge to the Dragon's aviary.
Get that lore off my fucking screen, brother. Right, yeah. It's not what you want. Oh shit. Oh, I thought it was the Brain Man. What were the brain spiders called? Cyber Demon's the big boy. What were they? I don't remember what the spider guys were. Spider Mind? I don't remember. Gold armor. Carrying health charge attempts to build up stones. Some useful, you'll have a window to deal heavy damage. The fucking parry shit. Shit. Oh, they're burning. Oh, they drop an acid pool. Yeah, the parrying the orbs. Yeah, there's a boss earlier that just shot out waves of like shield. I was mentioning that, but super gamey shit. Funny. Honestly, the orbs were super easy on this guy. It was the fucking the piss on the ground. So with frame gen, is it a perceived input lag because you're used to being able to see the frames and then act on them, but they're not really there? Or does it actually add like legitimate input lag in some way if you're not at the right frames for like optimal frame gen? You said 60 at least. Doom Dragon. Doom Dad. It's goofy ass shit, huh? I'm fine with just the corny ass goofy shit like this, man. They're just like getting on a fucking dragon. It's whatever, man. That's not like when anybody actually treats Doom Guy like some fucking god or like fucking Avenger thing, man. I hate that shit. Fucking cheese ball. I just like Doom Guy being just like a really boss dude. Even if he's like, you know, been powered up. I don't need him to be like some Norse Avenger, man. He's cool because he's like a dude who's just really angry and kicks a lot of ass, man. You definitely don't play as much of the base game as the other ones, man. Every other chapter I'm in some fucking like goof troop thing, which, I mean, it's fine if they're fun. It's kind of funny. Or they're like, we don't know exactly how to mix up the main gameplay, we'll do pairing, which is cool, but then they're like, let's throw all this extra shit in there. I respect it, but we'll see how I like it. Okay, I got you. Godzilla. It just blows up. For good measure, man. As he should. Well, you have to dodge in like a certain direction, I guess. Kinda just puts you right in position, man. Yeah. Is that what people were giving Jensen shit for? No, they're giving him shit because he was acting like the hardware was going to be able to get you like a bazillion times, when in reality it was just better frame gen. Which, I mean, is fine, but it's not what he said, right? Or he didn't say it quite like that. Yeah, you can't turn a 20 FPS game into a 100 FPS game. There's got to be something there. I get that for sure. Gold ships. No. Oh, it was like a really specific sample to like cherry picked. Okay, yeah, that's a little goofy. What game was it? Did they ever... I don't remember which game they were talking about. Yeah, the up to 90% off thing, and then it's like everything's 5% off kind of way of doing marketing. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's all just hype bullshit. But I mean, that doesn't mean that it's okay to just bullshit. You should be called out on it.
Novik, the Slayer is en route.
Oh, absolutely. That's like street smart stuff of shit. Especially these days, man, like, be skeptical, bro. It's the don't pre-order kind of mentality sort of deal. This looks like fucking, this reminds me of Panzer Dragoon, which it, I mean, it probably should remind me of Panzer Dragoon.
When we arrived, the coordinates to the artifact are inside the city.
This has a bit more openness to it, though, I guess, than like Panzer Dragoon. Hell carriers. The most gamey looking shit ever, man. I'm all in, that's fine. God damn, that's loud as fuck.
Mark the engines on the hell ship.
I think you can delay your punches and keep the combo going. I think that's the idea. You're not supposed to just like crank them all out even though it's still a combo. You're supposed to like weave in shit. Because I always get burned doing that, man. Guess I'm supposed to leave that way. I'll take the stairs, but it's fine. I much prefer this as like a big Doom Eternal, I was like, I don't know how I feel about having like a zoom down sights like fucking semi-auto. I was like, this is getting to be a little too like Call of Duty type of shit. The big gun that kind of snipes guys, but it's got like an arc and it's only like medium range. I much prefer that, I think. Trying to do something like that, like the headshot accuracy big hitter gun. It's like having like a fucking zoomed down semi-auto is always kind of like iffy. Like I really like Doom Eternal, but shit like the story, the platforming, all that was a little wacky, and I totally get where people might not like the twitchy vibe of it. It's like the most like not classic Doom thing ever. It's like classic Doom's like walking like this around shit optimally, right? Like it's like 2016 is still my favorite, and I honestly it'll probably stay my favorite, but we'll see. But I kind of like they're changing the speed up here. Let's see. Like Eternal's fun, but I respect their mix. Okay, something about it just felt wrong to me. It's probably the weird shit you were talking about earlier. The story ship? I don't see it twice. It's just fucking being weird, man. "2016 had like the best balance of story. Like Doomguy just, they didn't play it up too much. He was just a badass dude. Had a couple badass scenes, and then he kind of just did shit. It was like very quiet. There was no like extra bullshit that needed to be said. Doomguy swimming. I never knew I needed it. Yeah, Eternal was really bad about that. They went like double, triple down on the finisher shit. Which, like, that can be fine in the heat of the moment. But motherfucker, dude, if it wasn't a pain in the ass for every mission to like, require those if you wanted to unlock anything. When it got really going, it was awesome. I mean, it was very cooldown spammy with the flamethrower and the grenade and shit, but it felt really good on some of the harder shit. I really liked it, but I would definitely recommend it if you just want, like, raw fucking speed. But this one's got, that's kind of, like, it's more focused on kind of doing a little thanking in between shit. Yeah, the challenges are, I think the challenges are also in the first one, but I don't remember them being as annoying. It's because they were like new. Blue keycard. It's up there. Yeah, you can really haul some ass, dude. Give me a keycard, son. Jesus. Yeah, the level design in this is definitely like closer to Eternal than 2016, but it's kind of it's in between. Like 2016 is like more like actual old ass Doom levels where you're gonna be like looking through them for like 10 hours. This has some openness, but it's generally things are so locked off. You're just doing like a branch or two here and there, which can be fine for pacing. It's not a problem. But Eternal was like way more linear, which I didn't hate, but it sucked when it was getting into like goofy platforming and all that stuff. I've been fine with the music. It's hard to follow up Mick Gordon. Like, they're not like catchy, like I'm gonna remember them forever so far. But they're metal. I'm killing shit to it. It's fine on that front. I might actually turn it up a bit and let it kind of shine a little more. Yeah, you don't have to be always Giga Blasting. But that's standard. I don't even think the Mick Gordon ones were constant Giga Blasting. But it's a good point, right? I don't think you want the game to be 24/7 fucking non-stop, because then it can get like tiring. You want to have like the downs so you can get the highs, right? The mecha Spire. Spire's working for the enemy, dude. Okay, is there a... Can I see these on the map? Because I kind of need these guys to be visible, right? I need the money. Mr. Doom. Enforcer. Doom X Skyrim. Yeah, if only Starfield had... It's funny enough, man. Like, say what you will about whatever the dragon combat is in this so far, I don't have a take, but it's already more fun than Starfield's ship combat. The bar's really low on that, so that doesn't mean much, but Christ, man, I don't know what the fuck with that still smoking with that game, dude. This is, like, that was about ship combat and spaceship. I like the capital Doomslayer every time. You gotta put the TM in there, man. Items are faster, have more health, and can be quickly reinforced. Killing the enforcer will stop the reinforcement waves. Okay. Oh, I didn't check the challenges. 2 secret landing zones. Okay. Just exploration. I'm fine with the challenges being exploration focused. I need to go find another one of those dudes, man. It's funny, in this instance, the challenge actually lets me know how many there are. They learned from Doom Eternal to not overdo the super shotgun. They treat the super shotgun like with way too much reverence, and it makes it kind of like stupid. I just let the super shotgun exist, bro. I kind of prefer the wood look on it a bit more. Kind of there. Feels good in this. Damn. Double killing the imps. One blast. Those guys took a while before. Drop some shit in here. I drop down here, can I get back up? I saw you were considering it. What was the reasoning again? You just wanted something a bit more like kind of trustworthy, despite the more limited customization. Oh, cool, digital art, awesome. That'll be fun. Yeah, why not? I haven't been in that ecosphere for a really long time. But I mean... there's something about the no frills, no bullshit, I guess. That's kind of nice, right? I think it'll be cool. And if for anything, just to kind of see how it is, right? How do I get over to this? Looks like it'd be from the outside. That's my thing, is I couldn't even tell you a tablet from anything that wasn't an iPad. Not really. I mean, drawing tablets and shit, sure, there exist ones like that, like, but those aren't for like fucking around and like taking to like, yeah, like a job or some shit. Glad you can make the swap this way too. So how ritzy of a as a pad is that? Is that like top of their line kind of thing? I don't keep up with the pads or anything. The tablets. Oh, you can actually throw it. Using G, I'll never get used to it. Shit, dude. That'll be really good then. Let me know how it is. Not often I really get to learn about it from someone that isn't gonna be like some fucking paid influencer. I don't have a need for something like that, but high-end like drawing tablets and stuff is always kind of interesting. Yeah, Apple. I mean, it's an Apple, of course. That's why I asked, because I'm curious kind of like for all the doodads and whistles, what they charge. Don't know if I like this shit in the back of the music. I feel like I'm watching a Bourne movie. I don't know if that kind of like Hollywood, Call of Duty sort of like kind of really matches Doom for me. Something a little harder probably. Not just about block time. Holy fucking noise, brother. Holy Jesus. That is an ass ripping, like overly loud, like it's peaking kind of sound. That must be bugged, man. You could, man. I would clap for you. As long as they're halfway decent, man, you let the world know. You could probably make a buck, man. Do it on the side at least. Which one was it? 3? Love that they literally call those guys fodder demons, man. I think they're just meant to be just blown up essentially for funsies. I mean, they can hurt you and shit, but so there's secret drop points, huh? Where are those gonna be? You like this shit? That is very like fucking generic. Where it's like kind of got the sound like it's like Batman. It's like Hans Zimmer shit is what it is. Which I mean, Hans Zimmer's cool, but I don't think it really matches. That's the only crap I've gotten with the soundtrack so far. Dude, this game tells you where all the secrets are on the map. It even has Batman vision. Maybe I can press the Batman vision, Doom Guy vision, and it'll tell me. Can I bust this fucker's chops, man? Oh shit. I can. Oh shit. Give me my fucking gold. You don't have to aim, you just have to stay near him. It shoots like ahead for you and everything. As long as you're kind of in the right zone, I think it just kind of does the work for you. Secret drop points, huh? I need to delay that way more. They're not that quick. They give you plenty of time. I'm too used to playing like Clair Obscur and all that other shit. And the parry's like half the thing, man. I don't think this is a secret. Okay, there's more than they said. Gotcha. Always an option. I'm gonna just roll with kind of the ultra violence intent. I always like playing with the dev intent as best I can within reason, right? I mean, it's not, there's not always like a pure intent. But yeah, I think it's cool you can do all that. I'm just into that. I'm looking forward to seeing people like really super juice the difficulty for fun. That'll be funny. Sauron spaceship, dude. Lose some weight, my dude. Yo, Doom Guy's so fat that he makes the ground quake when he walks. Pulled that shit out right away too. Not quick enough, man. Hop down by default with areas higher than you and more like color areas from dark. I think it'll be easier to understand with quick glance. Yeah, having to stare at it for too long is kind of goofy. And it's easier with mouse and keyboard because you can kind of get angles on it. But yeah, controller it's probably even worse. You don't want to be looking at a map and doing like that much. I mean, the old ones had fucking auto map on your screen for a fucking reason. Yeah. I think quick little just glances like that would definitely be nice. I wonder if there is an option for that in any way. Loot. Good. Close range, like SMG thing. Like long range, big hits. Okay. Quickly overloading those is nice, man. Me like it. Oh, I'm not surprised. What kind of mod? Doomguy cock mod, or what kind of mod we talking? Yeah, they do the slowdown to try to make it feel like this big impact, but you do it so often it might not actually be what you want. You'd rather the slowdown be for like punches or perfect parries or something maybe. I could see that as an option for sure. For these hidden drop points, man. Yeah, very Hans Zimmer shit with this. I can't see shit. Gamma might be too. I did the gamma how they wanted me to do it, but Is the rise. It's key. No, I feel like when I did frame gen I got like darker, but I don't think that would be a thing. Or maybe DLSS. There's definitely, it's only been in this area I feel like, but I might up the wherever the fuck it is. I had you set it up at the very beginning. Old guy. Yeah, I just kind of want to turn it maybe a little bit myself, but I just don't know where the fuck it is. This is the difficulty shit. I feel like it got worse. I don't know if it was the DLSS or what. Tell me about it, man. I couldn't even use my fucking phone without it. Even the computer these days, the settings, just, they change it every fucking OS. It's not always good enough, but it's at least... I think it's close, man. Hidden drops, man. I think one of these would be one. My allergies have been so bad. Just took some allergy medicine and everything, it's just nothing, man. I doubt they want you going this route. It's just like over the counter shit I sometimes do. The pollen levels out here, fuck, dude. Like right now, I'm pretty much go out and I just like suck in pure pollen. That's all I can smell. It'll stay for a few days. Maybe I can pick up some over-the-counter shit while I'm there, but it's only been really bad. Like right now, usually I don't even think about it. Yeah, I bet it is. The trees and shit. I wonder if these hidden locations are actually like farther in. Yeah, that'd be easier than taking it on like a flight. I don't know what weird drama there'd be there. Yeah, I'm not like on meds. I just happen to have some allergy medicine I'll sometimes take like once a month or something. It doesn't do anything, so it's probably can't be helped. I'll help you guys. Oh my god, the textures on these guys are horrible. What the fuck? What are these secret drop points are like in the next zone, man? I mean, it didn't say these are like, what's the point of no return with this, so. Whoa. God damn. What's this? The drop point in question. This motherfucker is what I was talking about, man. This guy is like pure gaminess, man. You have died. But my pickups, bro. Oh. He's willing to wait for me. Yeah, that door kick's the funniest shit, man. One of the top moments in Yakuza for sure. He just wanted to let us know he was here. Not that there's anywhere else for me to be. There's another one of these somewhere. We're almost done too, so I bet you I could go find it. Oops. Too used to E being confirmed. I'm like way down at the bottom, but hard to say. Yeah, I was gonna say, dude. They got the little dodgeable missiles and shit. Oh my bro. Yoko Taro predating Doom. Next they're gonna be timed to music at the end, man. Final fight's gonna be a fucking musical Dragon Ball fucking fight or whatever the fuck. Dragon Guard fucks, man. I'll say it all day, even if it's not true, man. Doom stole it from Drakengard. The bastards. That's what this game's music needs, man. You pause the Doom music. Play some Drakengard over this shit. Just for a few minutes. That'd be funny though. And then we're really getting psychotic, man. I wish I need my old playlist, man. That's a good one. A good one, right?